everyone, welcome to nereasanchannel channel. In this week's vlog, I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare for the role of Odette, and I'm also gonna take you guys with me to Ehime, where I'm going to be performing it. I start my day as usual with a warm-up at the bar, make sure that my toes, my muscles, my hips are very warm, especially because this ballet is very demanding technically and requires a lot of strength in the body. So I'm making sure that everything is ready to go before I start rehearsing. Finishing my warm-up with some point work, of course. This ballet requires a lot of control with the point shoes, so I'm doing some slow releves, slow movements to make sure that I am having my balance right. Look at this beautiful Swan Odette costume from Atelier Yoshino. Yay, I'm so happy to wear it. Today is the day before my flight to Ehime. I'm super excited to be performing this weekend. A role that has always been a little bit bittersweet for me. Swan Lake is one of the most classical ballets in the ballet repertoire. They always say that Swan Lake and this role, Odette, is the ultimate goal for a ballerina to dance. They put that in the movies and they portray, this role as being the most wanted from ballerinas, which it can be true for some cases. In my case, I think that it's an honor for me to perform this role. It has always been a role that I wanted to do, but if I would have had to pick my favorite role, the one that I want to dance the most, probably this wouldn't be my first choice. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I've talked a lot about the ideals in ballet. And I think it is especially for this specific role that people have this idea that in order to perform this role you need to be this super tall, skinny dancer, which I believe it's a trend almost, because if you see the first people performing this role, they were by far not those characteristics. So I think that the role is evolving, and I don't think we should limit dancers from performing it just because of their body type. Of course, I do agree that in order to perform this role, you have to have a master technique. You have to know what you are doing in terms of who is Odette, and of course do your homework and be well educated and have a good knowledge of the role, right? And of course, prepare yourself to do it. Anyway, I think personally I would never feel ready enough to perform this role, no matter if I had like a year to prepare for it. Here we are, it's gonna happen, it's happening. I don't have anybody to help me hook the costume today, so I just have like one hooked and the rest are open. Now it's time to go through the choreography, remembering the steps and all the movements. Even though I don't have a partner yet, I try to go through every movement almost full out, especially for my muscle memory, for the arms and legs. This will be my first time performing this role on stage, and it feels like my body almost knows what to do from watching this ballet so many times. I feel like the movements and the steps are in my body already, so even though I don't have many rehearsals to get ready for this show, I kind of feel like I'm almost ready for it. I feel like I have to do all the movements delayed. Thinking more about the elbows starting the movement, like heavy elbows. It's hard not having a coach to help me with the corrections, so that's why I record myself and then I check and I give myself corrections and I do it again, I record and check, fix. This step, all the principal ballerinas say that is the most difficult from all the classical repertoire, and it is very hard because it has to look effortless. I want my elbows to go like slow, almost like the legs and the arms are doing like a totally different movement. And then like so flattening, right? When we do this pose, it's like looking over a lake, right? So we're doing all these movements and the swan is looking at her reflection or the water. And every time she does this, it's because she wants to escape, right? It's like, help, kind of like a help. And look forward and help. I need to add like a lot of upper body. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and let's go to the color. Thankfully, this coda is probably the easiest coda I've done so far because it doesn't have fuetes. We can do it! Let's go home, have a little rest. I am now at the airport waiting for my flight to Matsuyama. This will be a quite short flight. I'm very excited to get to know the new city. From the airport, we went right away to the studio to review the choreography and try the partnering for the first time. Even though we never partnered together, Takuta-san is great and I feel very confident for tomorrow's show. The hotel, beautiful room, yay! I got a snack. It's the first time for me to try this sumi ke yaki. It has been a while since I traveled by myself. When I was little, I used to travel by myself everywhere. When I was younger, I didn't even think it twice because my passion for ballet was so big that I didn't even see the danger. Since it's been a while, I did feel nervous to travel by myself, especially in Japan. But I'm here, I'm doing it. And so I'm kind of like happy and proud of myself for little by little getting more comfortable in Japan and being able to do things by myself as well. Big steps forward. Look at the beautiful t-shirt that they created for this performance. Isn't it pretty? 嬉しいです。Teaching the workshop was also super fun, and this time for the lesson I added some swan arms. Thank you to all the lovely students for coming to my workshop. I had a great time with you. ありがとうございます。And to finish up the day, we have a dress rehearsal with all the dancers. There are certain parts where we all need to be on stage together, so we are making sure that we have enough space and we know where to be. Since I had a long day and tomorrow is the performance, I'm trying not to push myself too hard. I'm mainly focusing on remembering the choreography and working through the padded sections. First, marking through the choreography on stage, making sure of the spacing. Snacks before the show. It's time to get ready. I started with my makeup already, adding some white shadows to make it look like a swan makeup. Makeup is almost done. And this is the headpiece we use for Swan Lake. White feathers. And we use white pins to pin it, making sure that the pins are not very visible from the audience. And for this role, I'm adding the crown.
So can't believe that we just did the rehearsal 2 times.
Yes, I came yesterday, right? Yes, yesterday I came.
It was a really long day, so
Yes.
I don't feel like 2 days.
Yes, yeah.
But it was so amazing.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
very much. ありがとうございます。またぜ
また
ひ来てください。はい。
ありがとうございます。I can't believe that it's over. I had such a great time embodying this role, revisiting it, and とても嬉しい. I'm so happy that I came to Ehime and met all these wonderful people. They were all so cute and so helpful, and they gave me so much positive energy, and I had a great time on stage. Now it's time to go back to Ningen. The next day, before the flight, Takuta-san and his wife took me to some of the sightseeing spots of Matsuyama. I think this city is very lovely, has so many interesting things to see. And look at this beautiful beach. It was so nice to breathe the fresh ocean air. I hope to visit again soon. I had a great trip and hope you guys enjoyed watching this performance vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Mata ne! Bye bye!